What's up, guys? How you doing? I'm trying to like outdo Logan Paul here. Just kidding, guys. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna use these Brio Axis trimmers. Now, these are the regular Brio Beardscape trimmers. These are the Axis. You can kind of see the size difference here. This is the width of the blade. Now, I believe there's a closer gap on the blade, so you're gonna get a closer cut if you're just going on bare skin with it. I don't know if you can tell or not. Let me see if I can, so you can maybe kind of tell the difference in gap size there. But anyways, back to me. So I want to try and do a little bit of a beard trim with these and see what they can do. Now, they do come with two guards, same as the Beardscape. The Beardscapes are just bigger. These are the size of the guards for the Axis. Now, one thing to note, the purpose of the Axis is for shorter beards or guys that just want to kind of maintain a stubble type of beard. So if you're looking for a beard trimmer for a shorter beard, that's going to be cheaper than like the Brio Beardscape. These are 65 bucks. This is only like 35 or 40 bucks. And I'll put the link down below so you can check it out. It's not super hard to find, but if you just use the link, it'll take you right to it on Amazon. So whereas the Brio Beardscape guards come in 3mm, 6mm, 9mm, and 12mm, these come in 3mm, 4mm, 5mm, and 6mm. So this is definitely more for trimming a shorter beard. But me personally, like when I get my beard to this size, this length, I'm not using I wouldn't differentiate between the two, because in my thinking, I would use this the same way I would use this. I barely ever use the 9mm or 12mm extension on here. It's like if you're trying to maintain like an inch long beard or something maybe, and you just want to do like a rounded thing. Personally, I don't think that these are going to be that limited for me. I think I can do a full beard trim with these, especially with how close these get as compared to these. Now, I don't know the exact millimeter, but I know this is like a 0.5 millimeter gap in these. I don't know the millimeter gap size in these. Actually, let's just do a comparison right now. So we'll take the Beardscape on this side at the highest, or the closest setting on the closest setting on the gap, all the way up like that. We'll just go whoop, like that, and then on this side, like that. I don't know if I can tell the difference. I don't know. What do you guys think? This side was the regular Brio, and this side was the Axis. Who knows? But I can tell just by looking, the gap on these is definitely smaller. So it gives you a little bit more option as far as if you want a super close stubble look, that can do it for you. Also, these are smaller, and they almost feel better in the hands. Like, I feel like I have more control of these than this. Don't get me wrong, I love these clippers. These are going to be my go-to probably forever. But these feel so good. And like if I ever go traveling, I'll probably just throw this in my bag. Love it. It's just one button, on and off, nothing crazy. It's like 90 minutes of battery per use. But anyway, let's get down to it. One of the main things I wanted to try and see is when I do the whole trimming the sides like this, and I trim them down to make them shorter, so it looks longer on the bottom, shorter on the sides. I've been using the Brio, and I noticed that like it doesn't quite get as short as I want it to, you know? So I want to do a little experiment and see if I can get closer with those with the 3mm guard. Also on the guards where that's concerned, the Brio Beardscape, they go on like that, like in a, it's like a clip, it's like that. These, I tried to do that with, but it turns out, so there's two holes on the side, there's a hole here, and there's a hole here, and then there's two little inlets on either side of the guard, and they just slide in. So now we got 3mm on here, 3mm on here. Like, look at the distance between the two. So I'm assuming this is gonna cut shorter, but we'll see. So let's just take this, and let's do a swipe down the sideburn, just a short swipe. So the Brio Beardscape didn't really cut anything until I got down to about right here. So if this is cutting from here down, then we know this is going to get a closer cut. So let's see. Oh yeah, already. I'm gonna be careful, make sure I'm not going too short. Yeah, so these are definitely going to get a lot closer. That is nice. I think these are going to be like my new, like, for this process right here, for at least getting the sideburns down, this is going to be my go-to. Because this right here is about as short as I can get my sideburns down with the Brio. But now with this, my sideburns can go all the way down super close like that. And it's hard to, I guess it's kind of hard to see on camera, but in person you can definitely see the difference. So let's continue on. Let's try the other side with these. See what we can get going here. Let's comb it out and see where we're at. Need to do a little bit more. Right now we're at like that. We need to do a little bit more. And boom, look at that. Boom. Look, I like that. That side is so short. I like how deep it dips in there. And I could probably take this in further, like this line, to make it more of a straight line down and more like deeper like this way, versus it coming out like this a little bit. But I don't want to, I'm going to practice a little bit before I get too crazy with that. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it and lose the biscuit. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's a saying or not. Actually, let's give it a shot, see what I can do. Bye. No, Sebastian. That's better. So this is definitely better than that side for sure. And that's just, I could get similar results with the Brio Beardscape. One downside to this is the width of the blade. On the Brio, it's so wide, so I can just go won't, take like 4 swipes and I'm pretty much done. This I have to go back and forth and trying to get it all even covered. So that's one of the downsides, but that's just kind of one of the things you sign up for when you're getting a smaller trimmer. But yeah, we're gonna start on this side now and kind of trim this down and see what we can do. And remember guys, we're just going, not short, but trying long strokes, but even strokes. That's what she said. And we're just going straight down with it like this. As you can see here. Just like that. And look, already it's looking quite a bit better than it was. I really do like this trimmer. Now, would I use this trimmer over the Brio Beardscape? No, I wouldn't use it over it. I would use it with it though. Just specifically for my sideburns, I think. Also guys, remember to always, don't be afraid to stop mid-trim and just comb out and see what you got going with your beard. Also, me personally, I don't have any products in when I trim my beard. I always try to keep it as clean as possible, so it's like its most cleanest natural state, I guess. Not cleanest, but like its most natural of states. So we've trimmed out. Now, if you can see, looking at this, you can see right here, there's one glaring thing right here, which is that. So I need to take care of that right there. This is gonna be good at the cheeks and then getting the sideburns down as short as I want them. And then this is gonna be good for just the general, like just clearing hair out of the way. Like versus having to sit here and go for 20 seconds, I could sit here in 5 seconds and just and kind of do that with these because of the wide blade on this. But I think each has its own sector as far as like what it's good for and what you should be using it for. And of course, if you have a short beard and you're just maintaining a short, like if you're a CEO or you work at in a corporate setting, or if you don't like the long beards, if you want a short beard, that's fine. This is perfect for you. It's nothing fancy, it's nothing frilly. It's just trimmers, a button. You get the Brio name, so that comes with the customer service and then the warranty. I'm not sure what the warranty is on these. I'm not sure. I have to look and see. And then the battery life, which is amazing on these. So let's trim the cheeks up. That's pretty good for that. Let's try the other side here. Kind of farmed this side a little bit right here with getting this. I should have let this up a little bit more, but it's not a huge deal. I'm not a super prima donna about my beard. So yeah, guys, that is kind of my thoughts on the Brio Axis versus the Brio Beardscape. I like them both, honestly. They're great. I used to take this when I travel. Now I'm definitely going to be taking this when I travel, though. I know that. But there are benefits to this. You get the nice screen so you can see exactly how much battery life you have left. It has the wide blade on it, of course. They both have the white ceramic blade, which is awesome. And then there's a little bit more adjustability with this. But if you take a few guards when you go with this, it still doesn't even come close to the size of what this is going to be with guards. So what you lack in screen and blade width on this, you make up for in compact size and simple, like effective goodness with this. So yeah, now you have to make a complicated decision on whether on which one you'd want to buy. All right, let's comb out our final product here, and then let's get some stuff in the beard. I got a little bit of stuff to do today, so I need a little bit of time, lasting power. So I'm gonna get some Artius Man. This is their new scent, the Orange Grove. You just can't really see it on there, but it is awesome. It smells like an orange farm. If you don't know about Artiest Man products, guys, you gotta check them out. Their balms are amazing, their scent line is amazing, and their beard oils are like the thickest beard oils you'll ever use. I've never used a thicker beard oil. So what that does is it gives you a lot longer time frame, basically. It's gonna last a lot longer than most beard oils. It's like, it will shock you how thick it is. It's like a syrup almost, and I love that about it. So definitely try out Artiest Man if you do. They do give you guys 20% off if you type SCUBA in the promo code when you order. So you get 20% off. So that's definitely awesome. And boom, there we go. There's an easy, simple beard trim from me, the man with the beard on the YouTube, on the I don't know how to, sorry, I'm rambling. Also, side note, if any of you guys are into cars, I'm very much, since I was a kid, I've been a big fan of the old like IROC Camaros, like the 80s to early 90s Camaro, the 3rd gen Camaros. And it was my birthday this month, earlier this month, and I bought myself one, and it's being shipped here from New Jersey. And so I'm doing a whole like breakdown, not breakdown, but I'm doing a whole like series of like a project car series on it. And it's gonna be on my other YouTube. I don't know if you guys know I have another YouTube, it's called Bearded Reviews. And I'll link that down below if you guys wanna check it out. I just review random stuff on that channel. It's just like a channel where I review stuff. I just be funny in me. I just be weird, funny me, and review stuff, and that's kind of what I do on there. But I'll link that down below, and if any of you guys are fans of those like 3rd gen Camaros or know like or have advice for me about those Camaros, you could definitely help me out, because I'm not really a car person per se. I'm just a huge fan of those Camaros, the way they look, the T-tops. I just love those Camaros. So if any of you guys maybe have one and can offer me some advice, you can kind of comment and help me through this whole build process. That'd be awesome. So I'll link below that channel over there, and then the videos for that will be coming soon. Sorry, just a random side note. By no means do you have to go subscribe to that channel. I'm just letting you guys know. There's no beard stuff on there besides my beard on there. But anyways, have a rootin', tootin', straight shootin' day, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay bearded. Bye.